Go.
Welcome back to this Friday, the 5th of June. You have a workout today which looks very similar to our benchmark workout, one of our famous girls called Elizabeth. Now, those of us who've been with us over the last year or so, you'd have probably done this workout once or twice, okay? For those of us who are new, we have workouts which are named after the girls, which are workouts which come up more regularly in our programming in order to be able to measure our progress, track results, and compare back to, okay? How the workout's gonna play out today, you're gonna do 21 repetitions, 15 repetitions, and 9 repetitions of a plate ground to overhead, a plate squat, and then a variation of a dip. You do all 21 reps of the first exercise, 21 reps of the second exercise, 21 reps of the third exercise before we then move into the round of 15s. Okay, so really it's a 3-round workout, but each round the rep scheme is going to decrease. Okay. In terms of the time of what we're looking for, we think this workout should take us somewhere between 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, we're doing 3 exercises. Elizabeth normally only has 2, but because of the reduced loading, we think you should still be able to move nice and fast. In a perfect world, we'd like to think that you can be able to maintain this unbroken throughout, okay? All 3 rounds of it. That's not 3 rounds of 21, 15, 9, 21, 15, 9, 21, 15, 9, 9. We know some of you falls out there will probably take up, all right? How it's gonna look then, first and foremost, my plate grinds it overhead. I've fortunately found a 5 kilogram plate, but this might be a backpack, it might be a bag of cement, it might be a
small child.
Tricep, bull mastiff called Rocky or whatever it's called. It's something crazy like that. Is it a bull mastiff or chihuahua? Similar dog, they look the same, okay? Plate, ground to overhead. I'm gonna set up with my knees nice and bent, my back nice and flat, and my hips down nice and low. I'm gonna stand all the way tall, keep the plate close to me, shrug, press the plate up overhead. I wanna make sure that my hip is fully open before my arm starts to bend. We say when the arms bend, the power ends. So it's gonna look like this at speed. Stand all the way tall, pushing that plate overhead. At the top, my arms, shoulders, knees and hips are fully extended. That's my plate ground to overhead. If I need to shorten the range of motion up, I can go from the hand position here. If I have an upper body injury, which means I can't press overhead, we can just do it clean. So we're just taking the plate from the ground to our shoulders. The next exercise we're gonna do is gonna be our front squat. I'm gonna hold the plate nice and high above my shoulders. The elbows are pushed up. I'm trying to get them to run parallel to the ground. And I'm going to keep the plate down underneath my chin as I move through my squat. Some key points. Knees are tracking over the toes. No guy has ever looked good with their knees tracking in. Keep the knees turned out. My hip crease is going to travel all the way down and back until it descends past my knee. Simple squat. Quick tip, make sure the majority of your weight's on your heels as well. Final exercise we've got is our dip. What we're looking for in here, we need to either find a bench, a box, a chair, something that we can elevate ourselves on. Start with your feet nice and close to the box. I'm going to lower myself down until my shoulder passes below my elbow, and I push through my hands to extend my arm. The longer my legs are out, the higher my feet are up, the harder ultimately it's going to become. We want to make sure that I can move through them nice and safely. These are small muscles around mine aren't small, but majority, walk behind the camera, it's got small muscles around here. We don't want to overload them too much. So make sure if you need to, you can use your legs to assist you to come up. Okay, if you've got a pair of rings at home, let's throw some rings in there. Or if a dip might still be too hard, we can still do a variation of a push-up. It might be to a box, it might be off of my knees. Anyway, that's the workout. Elizabeth. Our accessories today, this is the good stuff. It's Friday. For those of you who are going out tonight, maybe having a drink or two down the pub, you want to make sure your arms are filling the t-shirts. Walt's never ever seen that. It happens a lot with me. Okay? I'm going to take hold of my plate. I'm going to go through 10 plate curls, elbows tucked in, and I'm going to isolate the bicep by pulling my hands up towards my face. I'm going to make sure I don't knock myself in the nose. That won't be too good. 10 repetitions. From there, I'm then going to work on the tricep, the muscle at the back of the arm. This is the bit which gives the girth. Okay? 10 plate overhead tricep extension. So it's going to start behind my head, and I'm going to lock the arms out. Okay? I'm isolating the tricep, trying not to spit everywhere, pressing my arms nice and straight. Okay? That's our accessory work. Our warm up. Let's start just with 10 minutes of moving. Go out on a nice brisk walk, go out for a little jog, sit on a bike, do something which is going to get your heart rate up a little bit. It might be practicing your skipping, it might be practicing your burpees, who knows. Once you've done that, we're going to go through 3 sets for quality. We're warming up our hip and our back muscles. we're going to start with our plate deadlifts. So again, I've got something loaded in my hands, bending through the knees, keeping the back flat. From the hip to the head, nothing is changing shape. It's dynamic through the hip and knee. 10 plate shoulder presses. I rack it nice and high, take my chin back, keep the plates close, press out overhead. From there, I'm going to go for a plate grind to overhead, the movement we're doing in the workout. Plate grind to overhead. I've got 5 of these repetitions, and then I'm going to finish my set by doing a push-up. We just looked at those off of the box, but we know what a push-up looks like. Chest and thighs all the way to the floor, spreading the ground in my fingertips, pressing for that nice big range of motion. All right? Coaches will be in touch with you tomorrow. Okay? In terms of what we want you to individually do on the workout. Make sure you have lots of fun, finish the week nice and strong, and see how this time compares to your workout, which we have in the gym, your Elizabeth score in the gym. Make sure you obviously log it and put as many notes as you can, but your coach will be in touch with you what we want you to do precisely tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and we can't wait to see you back in the gym. See you soon.